Welcome back, Santa Clarita Valley. We're here on the Neighborhood Watch with your host, Perry Smith, KHTS AM 1220 News Director, and Deputy Josh Dubin of the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Station. What's going on, Josh?
Hi, Perry.
Hey.
That's a hard act to follow. Sergeant Harris is...
It's true. And that's basically your job, is to follow his act, right?
Yeah.
Follow through on the social media.
And that's a hard act to follow.
Speaking of which, Twitter, now at 45.95. Is that a decline? Did it dip a little bit?
45.99 now.
Whoa, it just literally in the last... Since the start of the break, it went up 4 cents. Okay.
Oh, 46.01. As we speak,
the pennies,
the Twitter IPO,
the millions that I'm missing out
climbing.
On. It's astounding.
So,
yeah,
Perry Smith,
you were
news
giving me a
director.
hard time about my mustache.
I was.
But it's not only
It's for
November
a good cause.
month. It is, thank you. But it's also National Men Make Dinner Day. It's not just a special month, it's a special day.
It is. But before we talk about National Men Make Dinner Day, which is today,
Right.
I want to tell you a crime story. Or not a crime story, but a story from the field from yesterday.
Sounds like kind of a good, happy ending, at least, a little bit.
Yeah.
How would you just, I don't know.
Well, yesterday,
tell me this.
and this story was on hometownstation.com yesterday, firefighters and our local Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to a mobile home in the Park Lane Mobile Home Estates on Soledad Canyon near Rainbow Glen yesterday, shortly before 1 p.m.
Our station manager, Kyle Jennings, was actually out there getting pictures.
Right, you guys
We followed
posted
the
some
report.
pictures on Twitter and on your website, Facebook. One of our deputies, Deputy Lander, was at the call of the residence fire. One of the mobile homes was on fire. The interior was on fire. The deputy was informed that although all the residents inside the home were out of the trailer, there was still a dog inside the home. The deputy attempted to crawl into the burning trailer to rescue the dog. It'd be terrible. I couldn't imagine losing the family pet. The kids are attached to everybody's attached to the family pet. So the deputy attempted to crawl into the burning home to rescue the dog, but it was engulfed in flames and smoke. He ran around the backside of the house and saw the dog near a window, so he broke the window out and grabbed the dog and saved the dog's life.
Wow. And then for his troubles,
the dog bit him.
oh, man.
Not the dog's fault, though.
Well, sure. I'm sure the dog was
shaking.
scared. Nobody's
The house
saying,
is filled with smoke. It's on
I'm
fire.
just saying no good deed goes on,
Right.
type of deal.
Right.
Guy puts his neck out on there. And
The good news is the dog was saved.
Well, that's good.
The deputy,
So a happy ending.
A happy ending for the dog, yes. Dog's life was safe. The deputy ended up being transported via ambulance to Henry Mayo Hospital for smoke inhalation and for the dog bite to his hand.
But he's okay.
He's okay. I spoke with him this morning. He's at home resting. And firefighters were able to get knocked down on the fire on the house.
Yeah, I was going to say,
fairly quickly.
Fire Station 104 was out there in a quick response, and they had it down within about a half an hour.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
obviously,
an outstanding job by the fire department. Outstanding job by Deputy Lander, was able to save the dog's life.
cool. So,
Dog bite
shout
to the
out
hand, smoke inhalation, but he'll be all right.
and
He's
he
tough.
saved the dog.
And he saved the dog.
And then also, you were talking to me a little bit about, we mentioned it earlier with the holidays around the corner, people going crazy on the shopping, of course. I'm probably going to max out my my debit card, which is
Right.
sad. but-
I brought a lot of online safety tips.
Exactly. Online shopping safety is the probably one of the bigger things that you guys try to let people know about.
There's a lot of different holiday things. We have Thanksgiving around the way. We have increased residence fires. A lot of people, do the turkey fries in the backyard and the different fryers, which brings us
do you
to
participate?
National Men Make Dinner Day, which is today. And
transition.
I learned this on Twitter today. If you're a guy who never cooks or doesn't know the difference between spaghetti and spagoli, I don't know what spagoli is either, then read on.
Yeah.
This site is for you. Now that you've continued reading, I'm reading you this, Perry. I want you to be briefed up on this situation.
I
We
might
assume
make
that you
dinner
are a
tonight.
man who never cooks, like myself. My fiance would love it.
Are you making sure we dinner tonight? Wow, she's going to be calling in. She's going to light up those lines.
Yeah, she's going to be calling in angry. I was like, oh.
Hey, she's got a right to at least expect it on National
On National Men Make Dinner Day today.
Because you are the man, so.
The ideal participant in National Men Make Dinner Day is a man who helps with household chores, has a sense of humor, and is a great all-around great guy.
Check, right?
Yep, right there. And loves his fiance, kids, and pets.
There you go.
Oh, that's all me.
Do you guys have a pet?
But has never learned how to cook
Oh, okay.
and is somewhat afraid of the idea.
Well,
Kyle, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm afraid of the idea of cooking
you're 5
dinner.
for 5. We don't want a 904S on the Dubin household.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I might light my own household on fire.
Yeah.
And then our family dog, our little pug.
Oh, a pug? Nice.
A little pug. Yes. We'll have to call Deputy Lander over.
But let's give him a rest.
Yeah. Officially celebrated on the first Thursday of every November, National Men Make Dinner Day is for you. One guaranteed meal cooked by a man of the house, 1 day a year.
Perry has to wear a hairnet over his mouth, though.
For his Movember mustache.
Movember mustache.
Yes, absolutely. And I wear a hairnet and a full-on bib that says "Kiss the Chef," and no one ever does.
Good.
All right. So, if you're interested,
And nothing
men
else.
out there, National Men Make Dinner Day is today. Google that.
So what are we having
Although
at the Dubin
not,
household?
yeah.
Well, you're checking out Circus Vargas.
We're going to Circus Vargas
That's right.
tonight.
You don't have the big top.
I'll be there too.
You're going to be there, Kyle?
Yeah.
All right. Circus Vargas is
11-month-year-old pending, of course.
That's fine.
Ellie?
So if Eleanor lets us stay, then we'll stay.
Is Calvin excited?
Calvin is excited. He wanted to go this morning. He was like, I want to go to the circus this morning. I was like, well, we got to go. I got to go to work. So.
Right.
We'll be all right.
So.
Oh, Manny. Well,
I think that we should call it. We should change it since this is the Neighborhood Watch. Perry Smith, Josh Dubin here in the Neighborhood Watch.
Oh, boy.
It's National Men Make Reservations for Dinner Day.
I like that.
Boom.
Can we compromise, Sherry?
There we go.
Kirsten, let me know if we can work that out. I think that's a fair deal. That's more than reasonable.
That is
proposal.
more than reasonable. Somebody has a deal.
somebody's
It's a
gotta make
Thursday
the-
deal.
Somebody's got to make the call. Just saying. But back to, do we have time to start something?
I got it. I got
Okay.
more stuff to talk about, Perry.
All right,
Or is it commercial break time?
It is commercial break time on your hometown station, KHTS AM 1220, but we'll be back to talk a little bit more about what's going on.